Hi ladies, I just want to show you how you can get the perfect smoky eye. Follow these steps and you can recreate this look in no time at all.
So I always start with the eye primer. This makes your eyeshadows pop and it will prevent creasing and make your colors last all day long. I already put some on before I started this, so I just thought I'd show you how I put it on. Let's get started though. I'm going to take palette number 2 with my angled sponge shadow brush, and I'm going to start with the color Honorable. I'm going to rub that all across my crease and onto my brow bone, slightly above my brow bone, just going back and forth, back and forth. This creates the transition color for where we're going to build the crease up. And so it allows it to transition from the lighter to the dark. So just keep going back and forth. You can grab more product if you feel you need to, but just that sweeping motion back and forth until you feel that it's a little bit more blended in. Next, we're going to take the crease brush, and I'm going to take Perplexed. You lightly just tap it a couple times and run it along that crease, going back and forth. I'm going to take it and fill in that outer V or triangle area, just going back and forth again and a little bit farther into the crease. But you'll take that V almost halfway on your eyelid, just following that line that I'm creating. I like to pull it down underneath my eye. This creates more of a smoky eye look. So using the same brush, that's just where I pull it down at the same time. Then I'm going to take my angled shadow brush, take the middle one there, the shimmer, tap it a couple times, and I'm going to pat it on, not rub it or fling it on. We're patting it on, packing the color into that spot. Okay, you're going to go slightly over that triangle that you created with the darker color, go all the way into the inner corner and pat it over top. Then I kind of brush my brush off. I'm going to the second lightest there, and this one's going to go on the innermost corner to really brighten that inner eye up. So it blends nicely with the middle color as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, I like to use Elated in palette number 1, but you can use any matte. I know it's almost empty because I use it so much, but you can use any matte neutral color to blend along that line so that there's no harsh dark lines at all. And oops, that's what happens when I touch the palette with my fingers. So if that happens to you ever, just cover it up with concealer and it will go right away. So no worries. Alright, now we're on to eyeliner. So this is the precision pencil in the color Perfect, so it's your black. And I slightly pull my eye out and then just run it along. These are smudge proof, waterproof, and they literally glide on. They are so smooth and creamy. None of this tugging and pulling like some pencils. So just follow your lash line all along from the inner to the outside. Make sure you get it right on that inner corner. Then I'm going to take it on the bottom and you just run it along your lash line all the way in as well. And to make it extra smoky, you're actually going to pull down your tear line and put it inside right against there. That creates that extra darkness. So we're ready for mascara, or sorry, whoops, I'm jumping ahead. This is the Sculpting Trio, and I like to finish off with the 3D cream. So I take this, I'm going to put it on my brow, and I'm going to put it at the end, on the upper part of my brow too, in the inner corner. This really helps to brighten that eye up and make it really pop. Now mascara. So this is the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. You're going to start with doing the transplanting gel. So it's just like any other black mascara. Put it on like you normally would. So if you curl your lashes, go ahead, do that first. But I like to just put it on right away. So do what works for your lashes. Just put a healthy, generous coat all across, like you would with anything else. Then, while it's still wet, we're going to take the fiber tube. I like to roll it on my hand to pack them down. Then you just take it and go halfway to the tips. 1, 2, 3 swipes. Halfway to the tips. Now you don't want them to fall off, so we need to go back and seal them on properly with the gel again, so that none of them will fall off throughout the day. And that's where you get the length increase from. For a smoky eye, we want more of a dramatic look, so I'm going to add some more fibers. Because that gel's still wet, I can do it right away. I'm going to take my fiber wand, roll it on my hand, again, go from halfway to the tips, and then we have to seal them on again. So take your gel, do another final coat, and you'll see them get even longer now, and help seal those on, so that none of that will fall off throughout the day. Just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Then for the bottom lashes, I don't add fibers. You can if you want to. So if you're going to add fibers, you would do the same steps as you did on the top. You would do the gel, then the fibers just on the tips, and then the gel again. So it's your personal choice of what you prefer for your lashes. Then just keep going. Clean up anything that you need to with some Q-tips. Q-tips are so handy for that. Alright, let's finish this look off with my favorite lipstick, Well To Do. Because my eyes are so dramatic, I like to keep the lip pretty neutral. It makes your eyes pop. So this one's just my suggestion. I absolutely love it. And they are long wearing lipstick, so they're not going to come off immediately. So thanks, ladies. Have any questions? Let me know.